Hi guys, this is namkraftvn. What's going on? I present to you another guaranteed to be epic, awesome game between two very renowned players in the Starcraft world. This is gonna be the current reigning ASL Season 18, aka ASL Season 1 champion, the 3-peater Soulkey, and the #1 ELO rated ranked player right now, Flash. And it's going to be a highly anticipated game. This game is released early for those who support me, namely Mr. Donald McDonald and Mr. C. Gobbler. Thanks for the support in the last 30 days. The map that we're going to be playing on is going to be Eclipse. This is the map with Flash spawning at the top right as Terran. Soulkey is got to be spawning at the bottom left as Zerg, because it's a 2-player map. And yeah, let's see how these 2-player players perform after his, championship. Soulkey has been at the peak form for some time. He was #1 for several weeks, if not even months, and then he kind of tapered off and he dropped down a bit further. So Flash is the new king of Starcraft nowadays. Easy in the next SSL. I think words on the street is that he's gonna have his wrist surgery at some point in the future. I'm not so sure, and maybe the organizer would delay SSL a little bit so that he can have time for it. I don't really follow the news. I do follow the crypto and the stock market. This is why I have these new stickers at the bottom left. I hope you enjoy that. And I hope that you will find that, exciting to watch. But anyways, back to this game. What do we have going on for us now? This is going to be a TvZ. And let us just, first of all, grace ourselves with the win rates for the map. So here are the season, what is it, SSL Season 2 maps. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. This is not correct. This is the old sets of map. Let me give you the new one. Here are the new season maps. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Right? Hold on. I need to get the right. Hold on, guys. There it is. This is the right one, finally. And as you can see, Eclipse is 47.8, 47.4%. Now, this is the old Eclipse. I don't know what exactly the changes with the new Eclipse, but I think there are some changes. All right, so at least coming into this game, Eclipse Zerg, namely, so he's got a slight disadvantage, but he's accustomed to that. I mean, he's the entire seasons of SSL Season 17, and even SSL Season 17 and SSL Season 1, he was playing disadvantages map, but he still win because he's Soulkey. So let's see how he perform here. And if you're wondering what Flash looks like right now, he's very focused. On the game, eyes fixated on the go. We have some early Zerglings. There is this scouting SCV at the bottom left that is able to see the situation. He see that gas is being taken, and okay, Flash is gonna be going for 1-1-1. This build, of course, I think Flash is the one who perfected it in the old days. He's applying it now, and because on Eclipse you cannot scout your enemy as a Zerg player, you cannot scout. You cannot even, I don't know if they can see that there's an expansion or not. Maybe you can take a peek. But Soulkey's gonna be careful. There's gonna be a vulture, and the vulture start to leave the area. Flash is saving up the money for expansion as well. Looks like Flash want to see what exactly is the state of the attack. He can see that there's a hatchery, but he doesn't see anything else. Does that mean that Zergling speed is invested, or maybe there's something else? Okay, there's gonna be a sunken. Almost 4-minute mark of the game, so Zerglings, you need to kind of station around this sunken to protect any kind of entrance so that the vulture cannot have a run by. The starport follow-up is nice, and I believe the way he plays this will be, well, it depends, because in some cases I've seen that it's for Valkyries, and then he will switch back into Bio, but this will be a Wraith opening, and he would try to go out there. Now that vulture is going to be very careful. A single misclick and the Zerglings were surrounded, especially if Soulkey's gone for Zergling with speed. There will be very, very quick and, swift death for the vulture. Looks like vulture with speed has been invested. Okay, there's going to be this base. Alright, so I guess Soulkey was not able to read the situation correctly, and he's gone for 3 hatchery. This explains why the hatchery in his main was not upgrading as quickly as it should have. But the second vulture is out, and if Soulkey can survive this, he will be advantage in the mid game. But I don't know about that, because we have 2 vultures. The third one is joining. Is it going to be a vulture drop? That is also a potential, man. He's going for 3 vultures, and the only reason why you go for 3 vultures is either to go for quick vulture run by with speed, or to go for vulture drop. There's going to be hydras. A single hydras will not be able to deter these. Okay, this is going to be a vulture drop. This is going to be impeccable, because there are overlords everywhere. At least the Zerglings are inside, so you cannot see with the Zerglings. You can only see with the Overlord. But still, okay, there's another Overlord right here. As you can see, Flash revealed his position. I don't know if he did it on purpose or not. He's completely calm, cool, and collected, but I feel like he should have just walked around that Overlord. Anyways, Vulture's gonna get loaded. And I think Soulkey's got enough time to react. Yes, he does have some Hydras in place, and Zerg needs to surround. He needs to get a surround, you know, in a perfect condition. He does get a surround in. The Vultures might try to run in at the main door, possibly. Is there an Evolution Champion to block? I'm not so sure. But for the time being, Flash is, you know what, my drop failed. But I would not be deterred. I will go home and you know, the raid needs to start to come out and start to take care of those two overlords. There's one right here next to the expansion. There's another one right in the middle. He would take this overlord first, and once you get those two overlords here, it would be great. But you know, I always debate. It would have been a lot better to go for raid first, to clear those very annoying overlords, and then go back and make the dropship later. But anyhow, I'm not Flash, so I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Now we have a lot of vultures. This is nice. But you know what? It's like a time bomb, right? If you not get any damages done when the Hydra start to come out with overall speed and Hydra range, then it's a different matter. But for now, the Vultures might be able to get to the third base. The third base might be really lightly defended. I don't know what's behind that. Maybe there's a few drones, but there's got to be at least a couple of Hydras. Because otherwise, if it's all drones on that side, there's going to be a Sunkens. The Vulture will get loaded up. He's looking for openings. I'm not so sure. I mean, there's going to be some overlord transition between the position between the third base and the main. Possibly, the raid comes out just to cover this area, and the dropship goes all the way to the corner. Let's see how much damage he can get done here. There might be an overlord spot around this area. Usually there is one, but this time around there isn't. And this drop is devastating. Looks like drones just gonna be buying time and keeping Soulkey's attention occupied. We will have some zonings to run by the Hydras. We need to do the bulk of the work though. The Hydras would start to attack the Vultures, and at the last minute, one Vulture has fallen, but there's still 3 Vultures remaining. The Hydras is almost dead. This raid is able to do a lot of damage. It's gonna try to land once again in the main. Behind his Flash is taking up. He's building a lot of forces. Vultures gets surrounded. Though the one of the Hydras got to do the majority of the work here. Mine's getting late, and that will explode into the Hydras. No, the Hydra lives, but now there's gonna be just single shot kill on all of the drones, guys. Soulkey is too slow to react. The Vultures are damaged, but they run behind the mineral line. They will do even more damage as one of the Vultures got something like 6 kills. At the last hit, the Vultures were clear, but not before he takes with yet another kill. So many drones have fallen, and that is the end of the nightmare. But just the beginning of just an eternity of suffering, possibly. We are looking at the 8-minute mark of the game. 61 supply for Flash, and he continuously drop. Now we will have some Scourges to take care of those units. It's going to be very, very careful. Looks like the Scourges are not going to work. Nice mine explosion. The Overlords are very slow, and it's going to be a nice explosion onto the Hydras. Wow, Soulkey is completely unprepared for this. His Overlord don't have speed. His Hydras are very, very slow. And there's going to be some surround, but it looks like at the last minute, Flash, oh my god. And maybe he's lucky as well. One of the Vultures is really damaged, but it's still dancing around like crazy. And now that last Vulture, will it fall? Flash is still microing like a fiend. And he will get yet another Vulture kill. He's done so many drone kills. He's completely running the entire place, man. The show is his, and it's his time to shine. At the last minute, I guess he will stop the harassment. Now he will switch to a bio plus tank attack. He's clearly in the lead. If you can look at him, there's a feeling of satisfaction and contentment in his face. Of course, the game is not yet ending. The raid is there just for fun. The science, so we need to support the forces. Now, will Soulkey switch to Mutas? I think it would be suicidal to switch to Mutas now, with the amount of science vessels and marines there are, but he might just do it because maybe attack with the Hydras will not be good enough. I don't know, because, you know, one tank is there, right? But for the timing, the 3 hatcheries, the 3 bases for Soulkey will be able to help him spring right back, because you can remake all of the drones that he's lost. So Flash has got a limited amount of time to kind of pack a blow there. Nice store. What is it? So Scourge is coming through, and he does get a single science vessels. Not bad. Not bad at all, but there's still enough science vessels to go around, at least to spot the path ahead. And we will have what happening exactly now. Looks like the forces of Flash start to move out, and he would go for the kill, or will he expand? I think go for the kill is better. What is that being researched? I think it's tank siege. Maybe that is tank siege there. If that is the case, I think he will try to time it so that by the time he reached this bases, especially the third base, the siege mode will be done. He start to take this path. Now keep in mind, on Eclipse you have 2 ways to go around. He will take the main route. There's an alternative route you can take as well. but for the time he's not taking it. And this combined medic, marine, scientists, and tank force is looking scary. The Scourges are trying to land a quick blow here, but not able to successfully get any hits done. So that's that, and he comes. So he's hoping that Flash will overstep with his science system, but no mistake whatsoever from Flash. And what defense does Soulkey have? A couple of Scourges, and that's it. The tank will be sieging against the Sunken. Okay, there are some, I guess reinforcement or trying to go around for backstab, but the science vessels are here to take double, irradiate. Great work. The tanks have to surround, but Marines are here to protect. And high ground advantage in Flash's favor. So these lurkers will back up, and Soulkey's got no positional advantage anymore. Flash closes in with the rest of his forces at the front door, and Soulkey need to get something out of here. Will he switch to something else? Just playing with lurkers alone is not enough. Lurkers, of course, will be able to buy time, but with these sensors to buy to kind of spot, it's going to be impossible. Nice attack. The sensors cannot get sniped whatsoever. How many lurkers remaining? 3 lurkers, and Soulkey. Yeah, Soulkey, he is indeed slow this game. He will back up on the high ground. The tanks will be sieging from the low ground. A single hatchery only without the support of the Nidus Canal. These Zerglings will explode, or rather get roasted very quickly. The end is there. I feel Flash is going to be able to win this game. Reinforcement from the back. At least some Zerglings able to do some splash damage against the tank, which isn't such a bad idea. But reinforcement has arrived. Zerglings coming through. This might be a desperate attempt by Soulkey to get some of the tanks to get destroyed here. But still 2 tanks are alive, and the 3rd tank is joining. Double hatchery, not able to provide relief quick enough. And I fear that this entire base is wasted. But we have a nice Dark Storm that arrived at just the right moment, but this high ground is completely open up, and all of the drones that will fall. So whatever counter-attack Soulkey can think of, it will be completely futile because he doesn't have the economy to support it. At least he will get some of the tanks. He does get a tank, but the entire drone line is clear out. Look at that, guys. Soulkey's lost easily something like 10 drones. He will be able to get the rest of these Marines, and the Dark Storm is providing some nice vision, but GG from Soulkey, and this is what Godship feels like to play against the greatest ELO, the best ELO ranked player right now, Flash. Thanks for watching. Enjoy this guys. To buy me coffee and subscribe to the channel broodwar forever that is showing up on screen. See you soon. Bye bye. From started map, did we see defilers? I think I saw some defilers, roaming around just about a few seconds ago, but now they don't seem to appear anymore. Very, very strange. Anyways, more scientists coming out to have a nice attack on those lurkers on the ground. His Overlord is chilling and wondering what is going to be the next step. Looks like at the last minute the lurker has fallen. Marines attack on the high ground. And do you know what I'm talking to? There's going to be a counter-attack on the other side of the map. And looks like Science Vessels is going to be playing out here and attacking against the Scourges. Nice Dark Swarm. And the Defiler could actually go out there with the rest of the forces to actually wage a counter-attack against the Terran forces. And Flash now is looking forward to having a 3rd base at the 1 o'clock position. We're going to be having some drop ships dropping up some Marines. Oh no, I don't know if this is going to be the right move or not, but we have the Defiler going for a nice Dark Liquid, or what is it, Red Blood against Marine, and this is going to be a quadruple drop ship coming right across the map. Attention, attention. We're going to be having a crazy explosion happening in about a few seconds. Please pay attention. Killer, are you there? Do you have the defenses up? Do you have your spore colonies in position? And do you have the defilers and scourges and marines? Excuse me, not marines, but everything else. We're going to be having some crazy drop right now. What insane indeed. Why are we speaking in British accent? And he's going to start attack now, and Flash completely obliterate this place. Nice Dark Storm over every goddamn thing. Well, bottom left side of this map right now, there's no Nidus Canal there. Keep in mind though that Flash is still on 1 base. Excuse me, 2 bases. He doesn't have that 3rd base, so he needs to kind of do sick damage or something, because otherwise there's gonna be some crazy attacks happening soon from the Zerg side, given the fact that the Zerg player has got 4 bases, 4 hatcheries to work with. Looks like Flash is gonna load up more Marines inside those dropship. Oh no, Scourge is gonna be in position to intercept, but I wonder if it's gonna be the right move or not. Looks like the dropships have come now. We're gonna be having 4 dropships moving right across the map, and Flash has scanned. He knows exactly where the weak spots are, but he does that. Looks like we're gonna have some Scourges attacking. Flash loses double dropship. He's gonna lose another one.